Hi, I'm Dave Wardle, Development Chef for Dr. Oak Professional. So I'm going to show you some simple recipes today using the rising dough base. It's going to take you through all the day parts from breakfast, brunch, lunch and right into your evening menu. We're also going to show you one of your 5-a-day deep dish which goes on your kids' menus and is great for snacking. So we're going to show you rising dough base, and this recipe for the rising dough base, we're going to do a breakfast, brunch, all day breakfast. It's taking you right through your day parts. So it's starting early in the morning and it's bringing it right through to lunchtime and even beyond if you do an all day breakfast. So rising dough base, we'll get it out the freezer. So rising dough base is a 25 centimeter ready to go pizza. It's a raw dough, so it's never been cooked. And it is only going to rise and prove when you put it into the oven. So the recipe we're going to do today isn't vegan, but the base actually is vegan, so you can use it for any vegan recipe. So you could swap out for vegan sausages, you could swap for vegan bacon, you can obviously use vegan cheese, that kind of thing on there. You maybe leave the egg off there, but it's really versatile with it. So we're going to build this up. So we're going to put some brown sugar cured bacon on there. And there's quite a lot of toppings, so I'm not going to go too mad with the toppings. We're then going to put some cheese on there, some mozzarella. Okay. And then we're going to place some sausage on there. And again, you could use black pudding, you could use pork sausage, you could use whatever you want. You could really use pepperoni if you wanted to. We've then got some hash browns. So these are just defrosted hash browns, which everybody has in their business really when they're doing breakfast. So they're just broken up and they cook really well on the pizza. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put some cherry tomatoes on there. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to place on one side, just so it gives it a little bit more of a wow factor for the customer, a set of vine tomatoes at that side. So we're now going to cook this one off, and we're going to cook it in the combi oven at 190. It's about 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes maybe. If you got it in a Merry Chef, it's about 3 minutes in a Merry Chef. So let's pop this one in. So that's going to go straight on the shelf there. The rising dough base, really, it's just so versatile because you can top it with anything you've got in the kitchen. It doesn't have to necessarily be, as you can see here, traditional pizza ingredients. And it's a consistent product. It's the same product. Every time you lift it out the freezer, it's the same product. It will rise the same. You haven't got wastage because you're throwing out dough balls that have overproved, or you've got too much dough was made one day. And it's also that everybody in the kitchen can use it. So your oven's programmed for 6 minutes, you top it, it goes out, you've got that consistent result every single time. You could really go down as far as weighing out your ingredients or having like the spoodles, and you can actually put on there exactly the right amount of product on there. So you're getting that finished result every time for that customer, because your customers return and they want to see that exactly the same way every time. So we're going to let this cook, but about a minute before it comes out, probably a minute and a half, we're going to bring it out and we'll crack an egg on that and pop it back into the oven. And then you've got a nice, almost fried egg, but you've got that beautiful yolk that they can break into. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're nearly there with the pizza. So what we're going to do is we'll take that out of the oven for now. And what we'll do is we will put an egg onto that, and we'll pop that straight back into the oven just to finish it off. And if we get the timings right, we'll get a nice runny yolk, and the customer can put the knife into that and it will run across the pizza. You could put little bits of scrambled egg on at this point. You could put a poached egg on there. You could then finish that with some béarnaise sauce or anything like that. But we do tend to like the fried egg on there, and it does seem to work really well for the customers. So that's about a minute, minute and a half there. So we'll take that out of the oven. And you've got that finished pizza. We'll put a little bit of black pepper on there, maybe a little bit of sea salt on there to finish it. And that's your breakfast brunch pizza with a beautifully cooked egg on top of there as well.